Well, hi everybody. How are you? Oh, I should keep the music going, shouldn't I? And of course, it's the fucking Neko Arc music. God damn it. Anyway, hi everybody. How y'all doing? Been a while, hasn't it? Oh, I gotta adjust something real quick. Oh, get you up there a bit. There you go. Yeah, that's better. How's the 2 weeks, Hat Man? It hasn't been 2 full weeks. It's only been like 10 days. That's it. I guess that is 2 work weeks, isn't it? Although, I don't really follow work week stuff. Anyway, hi Shiroway. Hey Yodo. Hi Botrix. Wait a second. How are we all doing? What have you all been up to these past couple weeks anyway? Well, I've been gone. While I've been out getting some milk. Sorry if I felt any of this are late. Well, no, I'm just early actually. That's what it really is. Sorry if I worried anybody by being like, hey, I'm facing burnout. Yada yada yada. Quit your work and just preparing to apply for Japan instead. Are you seriously quit your work? That bad, huh? Well, if you're serious, I hope it works out for you. Best of luck. I believe in you. Yeah, sorry if I worried anybody by going on a very sudden, like, I'm feeling burnout kind of hiatus. Oh, burnout isn't fun. Yeah, it was just like I had this strange, like the couple of days before, I just had like the strangest feeling of dread come over me before I would go live, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. I gotta take a break. I see you're feeling a lot better now, at least. Yeah, I feel a lot better. I mean, I feel a little bad because I didn't end up working on any content stuff like I said I would. I feel a little bad about that, but at the same time, I think I really needed it. These past like 3 years, I don't think I've gone like a single week without doing some type of content thing, and that's bad. That's bad. So I really needed the break. I actually like forced myself to not like force myself to make something. That sounds weird, but it's true. I would like I did a couple times. I opened like PowerPoint to work on the Blaze Blue stuff, or Sony Vegas to work on like a video, and then I was like, you know what? No, we're not doing this right now. We're actually gonna take a break. I was gonna take breaks from a new model and spurned you out a few times, dragged on. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. I think I am gonna curb it to 4 streams a week at least for a while, as I get back into the the swing of things, and I work on things like the Blaze Blue stuff in the background. And were you lost in the hat closet? You've been lost there yourself. I was not lost in the hat closet. I was merely hiding. I was hiding and recovering for a couple weeks. That's all. Oh, Blaze Blue stuff? Yeah. Okay, I've decided, here's how we're gonna do it. So, what we're doing, right, is we're gonna bring on some people to help with voices for, Blaze Blue. And I'm going to create little PowerPoint presentation, for covering the events of the first 3 games, basically. And we're just gonna do those back to back to back. It should be good review for those of you who may have missed a game or missed a stream, and it will help onboard people so that we can do silly voices for all the characters. Gosh darn kids and their power leisure. Yeah, right? I thought your hat box got caught in a closet latch. It's an avalanche of hats. Oh no! Everybody run away! Run away! What's the sexiest style of hat in hat culture? Me! It's me, of course. The witch hat. Gotta be. Anyway. Don't tell me it's the fedora. It is not the fedora. Although, some may feel that way. Alright, we have to do, like, coloring. I'm looking, right? I'm looking at the color example. Some of this is gonna be pretty difficult because, like, let's real quick just zoom in, right? This is a lot of shading here. I've never done shading before. I should have, like, looked up a video or something before I started today. Because I don't even know. Do I do it on, like, another layer? You do it on another layer, right? I don't want to, like, draw over my existing color layers, right? It also adds a lot of other small details. Like, if we scroll up, right, we can... Oh, wait. Did I miss a step? No, I didn't. Oh, okay, no, I just didn't white out the cross. Wait. I could have sworn. Because there's, like, some detail. I guess I'm just skipping, though. Oh, well. Whatever. But we got some details to do. Do it on a separate layer. That's what I thought! I'm gonna call it the hedgehog layer because it's the shadow. I am so funny and original. Alright, so, colors. That's gonna be another point of difficulty for me. Because I don't know how to color. Okay, let's start with the shading in the hair. We'll start at the top and work our way down. So, let's see. We need a darker color, obvious. But I don't think I want it to get too gray. Is that a good one? Always add a tint layer as well to give it a closer match. What the hell is a tint layer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck. My fucking settings got messed up. Ah, 1 second. I gotta fuck around with some things for a second. We're just gonna change tabs while I mess around in case some weird thing that I'm unprepared for pops up and, like, doxes me or some shit. Because that would just be my luck. Does that work? Yeah, I think it works. Okay. I'm always so worried about, like, freaking doxing myself somehow. I don't even know how I would do it, but, like, knowing me, I'd be the one who would be able to do it. That seems like a decent shadow color to me. To start, at least. Oh, the tricky part is... Can I do... Using, like, a black or dark gray, you can use a more saturated color to lower opacity to give a feel of a different colored light. Ah, I see. Wait, hold on a sec. Aha! And then if we go back to the hedgehog layer, then I can, like, color and it will go over. Fuck! How do I lock it to not draw outside of the thing? There's gotta be a way to do it, right? It's gotta be doable. Edge detection? I think we did it last time where like, so if we did it last time where I could like do this, right? And then I could, obviously this isn't, and then I wouldn't, yeah, and then it wouldn't go outside of the thing. But can you not also do that with the magic wand? Maybe it's because I was on a different layer. If we do select region, then is that gonna work? I mean, I think it's doing the center of that. It's probably not. Yeah. So I need like the opposite. So I would just need to invert it. Okay, I think that works. We'll start. Yeah, that should work. And I can like. Yeah, that works. Hey, Shadow.
Thanks, Shadow Eclipse 8357 for being a part of the Hack Crew for 30 months.
30 months, jeez. Thank you. Thank you for being a beloved member. Here's to 30 more, eh? Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Turbs. I feel like I definitely messed some of you up by starting
Thanks,
like
Wing
10
of
minutes
Shu
early.
for being a part of the Hack Crew for 27 months.
27? Thank you, Wing of Shu. You all like renew yours at the exact same time, because I don't believe it actually renews at the start of a month. I think it actually does it like a month after you. I see what you did there. Shush. I think it does wait until like your actual renewal date. So I need it to I need it to be like, what do I, how
Where
do I,
my hot sauce worry?
someday, I do need to, I have too many, the problem is I have too many projects right now. I need to get the Blaze Blue stuff done, I need to get the hot sauce stuff done. It's too much. It's too much. The hell is this? Can't insert text in free monthly anymore? You can't? They got rid of that? What the hell? I didn't change anything to prevent that, just for the record. Got to do with price. Oh, what? I guess I really do got to create a new tier then, huh? Just so you can have your monthly messages. It's cheaper. It should be. Although, yeah, how much did you get billed? How much did you get billed for? Did you get billed for $3 or $1? Because I did change the price to $1. I wouldn't be surprised if because I lowered the price, it automatically updated for you.
Thanks, Turbulent E3 for being a part of the Hack Crew for 31 months.
Hey. Oh, it's all the same colors. That's not the brush I want. Yeah, that's one that will get darker with this. Okay. At least $2 value to send a message, same as with super chats. That's lame. Sorry, chat. I didn't know. I thought I was doing you a solid. Apparently, I was not. Membership is still $3. So why didn't you? Why did YouTube? You lying sack of shit. They're like, oh yeah, they won't get the pricing change, but apparently you lose the free super chat. That's lame as hell. I need to figure out which brush to use for this. I'm gonna have to edit one, I think. I need one with line weighting. I think we need to edit this one slightly. How do I edit? How do I edit it? Won't let me edit it. How did I set that last time? There it was, okay. Alright, I guess we just kind of have to try it, you know? Still don't know what I'm doing. I really should have looked up a guide or something. Like a starter guide. Starter guide to coloring.
Starter guide to coloring. Like digital coloring, like a baby. Yeah. Yeah.
There. I think that's enough of the hair selected. Oh, you can't even see it because I'm terrible at this. Anyway. Oh no, I missed the spot. There.
It looks like the art without the actual art.
What does that even mean? Maybe this is why I never did coloring. I don't know what I'm doing and I get frustrated by that. I think part of the problem is I've got the wrong color selected. I can't tell if I need a darker or a lighter color. Let's color picker, and let's just make it slightly darker. Start there. Actually, wait. What does the text say that I need to do? We apply lighter shadow tones and mark some of the hair with color. We detail the eyes and mouth and start shading the wrinkles and ornaments on her clothes. I see. Still don't know that I exactly get it, but... Oh, that's not selected. I wonder if it's not drawing.
I wonder what exact shade of white, peach the original is.
Don't call it that! You and your original. I don't think they're actually doing it. Oh wait, they do actually. Is it just as wrong to expect an Effie Lord to have blue hair? I mean, maybe. Wait, what if we just tried darkening? Addition do? Oh, that's weird. What about subtraction? It's not here. Luminosity. I don't think some of these do anything for us right now. We'll just keep going as is. Doing my research in advance. We're off to a great start for our return stream, aren't we? I'm already lost in the coloring because I didn't prepare. I am just great. That selected.
Lost in the hot sauce?
No. Well, not yet, at least. Fuck, I didn't prepare for this. I didn't expect this to be harder than I thought it would be. Fuck. Part of the problem is I can do basic line art easily enough, and that's mostly what we've been doing. The coloring we did last time was just filling in. And now that it's actually time to do shading, I don't know how to do it digitally. Obviously, I don't. Obviously, I kind of know how to do it IRL because fuck, it's not hard IRL. But like, I mean, I guess this doesn't do terrible. So if we just take like a blur tool now, right? Where's the blur tool? I guess we select a different brush instead. Yeah, with does Krita not have a blur tool? consider that was a thing. It is a cool, right? Airbrush?
Feel the rush.
We expected a stream like this though. Did you though? Did you though? Is that what you get? Is that what you sign up for with an Ori Brimsoul stream? Lower the opacity a ton and start erasing. Does that do basically the same thing? No? Question mark? Oh, that's because the opacity is 100%. Yeah, we can get rid of some of the color, but it doesn't blur it. How the hell do you blur something in the application? Yeah, brush presets for days. It's a smart patch tool. Interesting. I don't need that. Close and fill tool. What does it even... I mean, I get the description. But what does it even do? I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this to not have a blur tool. I mean, I guess we can probably mess with the eraser saw. Oh, hold on a second, hold on a second. See that? Oh, hold on a second. There might be some sauce to this. There might be there. Hold on. Never doubt the human creativity. Hold on a second. I mean, it's not the most amazing thing, but like, it's a start. It's a start. Obviously, we need darker parts too, so I do need to make the color selector a bit darker. Then we can just come in and like. Need to make smaller though. That small. Ah, that stupid... I could just, like, fix it, but, like... I don't wanna.
When Ange becomes a teen, she'll be a rebellious gothic Lolita. Poor Dad Ori.
What the hell is that supposed to mean when she becomes a teen? Hello? Take this tool again. We'll get lower into the paste deal, and then go into a raid. That's too much.
I don't know what's more pathetic. Your brushes, or your hot sauce.
I thought we had it there for a second, but now that I'm going in with darker colors, it feels like I don't have it out anymore all of a sudden. Is there not a brush tool? Or not a brush. Obviously there's a brush tool. Idiot. Is there not an eraser? Or a... What's the word? Blur, that's the word. Huh. Ha. I'm just doing this the old-fashioned way. Look at me wet. Okay, fuck the hair. We're gonna do something easier. Which is probably not easier now that I'm thinking about it. It's the eye. We're gonna do the eye. Because at least the eye has only a few colors in it, right? We're gonna do a lighter, almost like pink. Right there. Because it's basically just a little part for the,
You're giving less shade than a beef between Bloods and Crooks.
What are you talking about? Oliver, you sounded sunny. What the? Why am I? Oh, right. Like, how are we not drawing? Right, I need to actually select the eye. Duh. Brush tweak. I think that's good. We're just a little bit smaller. if we lower the opacity? Oh, it does basically the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, not really the same thing, but like... Oh, it like limits how much of it can remove. I see. So if we... Let's try... Yes, I'm still reading. So why don't we start here? We'll just start with an oval. Wait, you can read? Believe it or not, yes, I can read. I know it might be hard for some of you to believe, but yes, I'm capable of reading. And if we lower the... Oh, well, actually, we need a brush. This one and the opacity. Might have hoping it. I think it's because that brush is all. Maybe we do need a brush that already is mostly opaque. No, that's not it either. Doing? It was dark. Wait, what? I can see it has an effect, but I can hardly tell what it is. What is this called? Airbrush. I see. I have an idea. This is basically the getting creative stream, because I have to get creative to make this. Oh, what the? Don't make it gigantic.
Just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! You lose the ability to read.
It's true. I could have sworn. Card games and gacha games are reading out, right? No. The lack of the blur tool is really rustling my jimmies. Huh. I thought hands would be the hardest problem. Apparently doing shading with no, was I just complaining about not having? I'm so fucking stupid, I already forgot. Blur, that's the one. Blur tool, apparently hardest thing. Though I think I might have just found the tool. Or at least a tool that I need. This might be the ticket. All it took was me whining. Hello, work lick heights for Zerung. I hope I got that right. How you doing? Reading is difficult. Very true. I don't like reading. Hey Thomas, how you doing? We're struggling. We're struggling. It's the easiest way to put it. So I think we're starting to figure it out. It's still not amazing though. Swimming today? Oh, great weather to swim. Because it's fucking hot out. And like, I'm not even worried about like potentially doxing myself, because like, as far as I'm aware, the entire country is like burning right now. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, wrong button. I was like, my tool suddenly stopped working. Be nearly as bad as 40 Celsius days in SDA. You might have it worse over there. I don't remember my glorious Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion, but I'm pretty sure 40 Celsius is hotter than what we're getting. At least in some parts of the country. And then also to get that type of temperature regularly, yeah, I think you got it. I think you got a little bit worse off there, sure way. All right, I also forgot to tell you, I remember reading your message and I didn't respond to it earlier about your working like 7 to 6. Jesus, yeah, good thing you quit. Proud of you. Proud of you. Best of luck with the new with the job search. I hope you find something good. The 104. Okay, we're close. We're close in freedom units, but you still got us beat. I will say. Ah. Yeah. Not exactly a perfectionist, but I'm bothered enough by the lack of perfection. If that makes any sense. Why is it so tiny? Bigger. That's too big. That's still too big. How the hell do you do that? Like, what the fuck is going on? What am I doing wrong? Is it because I'm not shading, like, the darker part, maybe? And that's why it feels off? Let's try it. So if we make this a little darker. Back to the tool. I'll make it on a new layer just so I don't have to worry about things overlapping. Back. I don't think that's the right shade, though. Nah. Definitely not. If we just go slightly darker. I'll just hit the gradient tool. That'll solve all my problems. I don't know if you can even tell the difference there, chat. I feel like there definitely is a difference, though. We go down to the next page. Like, yeah, it definitely gets darker. Idea. I think for starters, we need to expand this section of the eye. That's too much, though. Build it up just so we can bring it back down. This is accomplishing nothing. Fuck. I thought this would be easier than it is. I was wrong. Wait, filter blur, hold on a second. Oh, there it is! Can I pin it? No, where'd it go? I finally found it. It only took all stream. I gotta just start whining more, because whenever I whine, I tend to find something that ends up being good. Clearly, this is the way. Oh, look, it becomes all textured and stuff. What the fuck?
Can you find your sanity next?
No. That's long gone, I'm afraid. Can you at least give me some intelligence? No! Damn it! My intelligence is just straight fucked. Alright, we found the blur tool. Unfortunately, I'm still very stupid. Say it's all a blur, yeah, right?
The next stream will be known as, I found a magical hat but I can't find where my intelligence went.
Oh, no, you're right, but don't say it like that. Yeah, we need to darken the color a bit. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's taking like all of my energy. Okay. How do I say this? It's taking all of my energy to not just postpone this so that I can figure out how to actually do this. That we don't spend like 5 million years with me just messing around, undoing things and not making any progress. Because I feel like that's basically what this stream is right now, and I kind of don't like that. It's not that I'm against learning, it's that I'm against wasting your time. I know a lot of you would watch me do like anything, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I want you to know. I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying and make it and think that I like don't appreciate you being here. It's like the opposite. Right? It's like, I appreciate you so much. I don't want your time to
What are
feel
you
wasted.
doing with my time to begin with?
I'm eating it. Or messing it up, or apparently. So, I don't know. Oh. This is what I get. This is what I get for taking a week off and not doing any content stuff and not doing any prep work for stream in advance. This is what I get. This is the justice that I
Ori
deserve.
hat floppy. Time eater.
What? Why am I floppy? Why am I floppy now? What did I do to deserve being called floppy? Am I floppy? Angie, there's rust on your hat. How does this even happen? I know, right? How could this happen? We're gonna give it a few more honest goes, and then we might just shift to, I don't know, what would we want to shift to? I didn't prepare that. I didn't prepare enough ahead.
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing? Must more layers be created?
There's something missing. Why isn't this working? If I make it an eraser tool, kind of does erase, but a little strong with it. What if I lower the opacity and make it an... I feel like all the eraser tools do this exact same thing though. I don't know, chat. I'm getting lost. Getting lost in the sauce. I found the brush, or I found the blur tool, but it don't appear to be as helpful as I thought it would be. Probably because I ain't very good at them there color theory stuff. So I'm picking like the wrong colors to begin with, probably.
You're lost in the hair for sure.
Lost in the hair, I am. Angie has so much freaking hair. Angie, we gotta get you a haircut. This is entirely too much hair. Entirely too much hair. How do you even... How long does it take you to do your hair each morning? Too long, probably. I don't know.
I like funny words, Hatman.
I like your funny words, Hatman. Hard. Coloring is hard. I don't know how to do it. But we've been doing it for about an hour. We gave it a good attempt. We gave it a good go, I think. But I need to... I don't know. There's definitely a skill issue here. I think I want to finish this piece. I really do. There's no denying that. I don't think... I think I need help. I need external help. I need like a guide or some sort of coloring guide thing. Right. I need some type of coloring guide to help. And I don't think that's something I can really do on stream. So I might have to finish this off stream. which feels weird, but I think it just has to be done that way. No one did that yet. Is Bell okay? I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. I hope Belle's doing all right. But yeah, I like. Stop it. But like I said, I really don't want to waste your time just doing the exact same thing over and over again. So I think it's time to switch gears. Because I don't want to, like, this is supposed to be like my little comeback stream. I don't want to do that and like stop after an hour, right? Maybe we just, you want to yap for a while, for a little bit? You want to yap? Are we yapping? Is it yap time? Because I don't know what else to do. Crying takes a lot of skill. It does. I don't have that. Or I could look at my game library. Something to play. I want to like start something brand new though. Ugh. I hate this. My indecision strikes again. What kind of new thing? It's not the 10th yet, so I can't just play Pal World. So painful. Gave you a giant list of games. I know, I'm aware of it. The problem is that like that giant wait a second. Powerwash Sim. I gotta install it real quick, but that's what we'll do. I keep saying like, I keep postponing Powerwash Sim. I had no idea you were back. That's fine. That's my fault because I'm a stupid, dumb idiot and I forgot to actually upload my stream schedule earlier today. Like I had totally prepared. Power install simulator first. Yeah, it's not a big game. It's almost done already.
You can play Pal Watch Sim where you clean muddy pals.
That's funny. Alright, Powerwash Sim is done installing. Aim for the heavens. Powerwash, we were unable to sync it with the cloud. Who cares?
Dookie.
Don't dookie me. There's a problem though. I gotta update the stream title. I don't know what to do about the thumbnail though. I'm just gonna add Powerwash to the end. No one looking at the thumbnail is gonna get it because it's way too long. But Powerwash Sim because I can't color. That's the name of the Twitch stream now. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Alright, let's do this thing. Change source. Powerwash simulator. There we go. Alright, so I think we're ready to change screens. Real talk, you're waiting for DW3 remake? What's DW3? I can't think of it. Also, hi Clorix, I didn't say hi. Let's do... But what are we currently at? Subway platform? That seems like a big one. We'll do the subway platform. Dynasty Warriors 3. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's completely fair. I gotta turn off the music. Does this game not have music? Hold on a second. Option audio. First of all, joink. It does not seem to have audio music. But you know what? I think there's some there's something refreshing in that. No music, just the sounds of me, my little washy thing. Oh, let me know if it's like way too loud. I know that happens sometimes.
He powers my wash like I'm in a simulator.
What? How do you rotate again? Is it R? Yeah, you know, that tracks. How did their graffiti get this bad? And how did I not absolutely ruin the door there? There you go. Like, how can you still read that after I've power washed it? That's crazy. Can you imagine if they programmed it in that like there was a train that came through periodically and you had to like not get hit? That'd be quacking crazy.
The walls aren't wet until your small hole shoots a liquid at a high volume.
Why are you like this? What did I do to deserve this? I'm gonna need the ladder. I feel like the ladder is not gonna help me with this. I need the long plunger, I think. Tension. I think just the long should be good. I think Prima Vista Pro is the best one, so we're gonna stick with that. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Anyway, let's talk about my time off then, shall we? Like, what was I doing if I wasn't doing stream stuff, right? Did you know, chat, that I have a life outside of streaming? I know, it's hard to believe. But it's true. It's true. I do. And by that, I mean, I pretty much just swapped between playing Warframe and Adventure Quest Worlds, like, almost the whole time. It was kind of boring, actually. By the end, anyway. I was excited. I was excited to stream today. I was starting to get bored of just playing the same, like, I also played some Night Rain. I started getting bored of just playing the same 3 games just for myself. Is that bad? I feel like that's probably bad. But it's true. It's true, it's true, it's true. I also went mini golfing the other day. People need variety, true. But I did some mini golf. I'm actually like pretty cracked at mini golf. It was kind of insane actually. I got like 4 holes in 1. Which doesn't sound that impressive on mini golf.
And you apparently have these things called friends that you apparently saw a movie with. What's this movie thing? I just stare at 4 walls all day.
I actually didn't see a movie. Over my break. You know what? I should have watched some anime. Can you translate that into skill with golf with friends? I think I am. I think I'm pretty good at golf with friends, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making shit up, but like I feel like I'm pretty good at golf with your friends. But I played mini golf the other day, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. I haven't done that in years. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was way too freaking hot out, though. I probably got sunburnt from it because I didn't think of it. But yeah, it was good. I had a good time. Yeah. I got stuck on the thing. This is gonna take ages to clean. Holy, look at it. This tiny little corner is all we've gotten done yet. We just need to keep taking it one step at a time, I guess. Like Super Mario Sunshine, except the dirt doesn't kill you. So it would seem. So it would seem. But yeah, I learned, I think, that outside of this, I have no hobbies. That's bad, right? Is that a bad sign that content creation is ruining my life? When I start getting bored after not doing it for like almost 10 days? I feel like that's bad. A lot of activities take money. I'm not sure how much you have. Yeah. I mean, that's not wrong. Money is always an issue. Why do I feel like I just heard like a self-checkout beep? Am I crazy? Did you hear it too? Tried to cook a bunch. Made a large July 4th meal for the family and had fun with that. Nice. Nice. I suppose.
The secret horror game right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose since this is mostly a yapping stream now, I suppose this is a good stream to talk about it, but how do I even begin saying that? This may or may not come as a surprise to you. I don't think I've ever said it on stream before, but I think I have ADHD. I don't know, maybe it's obvious, but I think I have ADHD, and this year I think I'm gonna try to get diagnosed and actually do something about it, because in the past I think I've said I probably have it, but I don't have it bad enough to the point where I need to do anything about it. But I feel like it's getting worse, and now I feel like I need to do something about it. You know? Really now? Is that a really now of like, you really think you have it, or like a, yeah, we know you think ADD? I mean, didn't those get basically grouped together nowadays? But yeah, no, you're not wrong. I definitely have something, and I gotta figure out what and do something about it. Now that I am employed, I can like afford to do something about it. So I'm gonna try to do something about it. That's the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes though. I don't know, is it obvious? Because I don't know. I feel like I don't need the long nozzle anymore. Also, you have the tism, and it's like we always end up finding others of the sort. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. Because it's true. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's true. Getting officially diagnosed with autism really changed your life and how you process issues I'm going through, so I would definitely see someone if you think you have ADHD. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Clorox. That actually... I don't know how to explain it, but that makes me feel a little bit better, actually. Hi, Vel. How you doing? You're late. Just kidding. Glad you could stop by. As you can see, this is a little different than advertised. I was we were doing it. We were doing the shading, and then I realized I have no clue what I'm doing, and I just kept redoing the same thing over and over again. I was like, I don't think this is very entertaining. I'm not having a good job. I need to actually learn how to like color and shade things, and then we're gonna come back, or I'm gonna just do it on my own. So we switched over to Powerwash. Watching the World Cup, hoping that we beat Belgium. Also, this is a weird way to draw. Yeah, exactly. I'm practicing my... I wasn't done. I'm practicing my mouse strokes for drawing, even though I don't use keyboard and mouse to draw. Spectrum is far and wide, and not a lot of it is actually the end of the world. That is true, Wingishu. You get help with your home rent thanks to being diagnosed with Asperger's. You could do that? Holy shit. I gotta get diagnosed now. Yeah, the tricky part is I don't even know how to get started with getting diagnosed. I'll have to figure that out for sure. That'll definitely be step one, is figuring out who I can contact to get tested in my area. It shouldn't be too hard, though. I just gotta, you know, actually do it. Social Security was who you talked to first? Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna, Oh. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna jot that down real quick. I'm taking notes. I'm gonna try to be smart about this. There. Started by talking to your doctor. Yeah, I gotta... Now that I have benefits again, I gotta, get a doctor. I gotta get a new PCP and all that. So, I gotta do that still. Oh! Oh, hold on. Oh! Give me the extra long extension. Oh! Oh, this is disgusting. There's so many missed spots. Oh! I wasn't even aiming for that. Oh, it's disgusting. So many missed little spots. Oh, oh. Oh, I also forgot. Is the way I'm doing it jarring, where I, you know, move everywhere? I think I remember hearing some people say that that can get a little jarring, and I should use, what button is it? Yeah, and I should use this instead. Is that better? It doesn't make much of a difference to me, but if it makes a difference to you, I'll do it that way, you know? Do what makes you happy. I don't know what makes me happy anymore. Oh, my life is falling apart at the seams.
Feel the rush.
Well, that was weird. Welcome back, I guess. Is it gonna allow us to pick up where we left off? Question mark? Let's see. Continue. How much progress did we lose? The irony of that happening after saying that things were falling apart. I know, right? I thought that too. I was just talking about how
too
my
much
life
power and AMD was washed up.
is. Yeah. I really was talking about like, oh no, my life is falling apart, and then all of my monitors just go completely black, and I thought my PC crashed. I was like, what the hell? This is a great return stream, huh? Really, we're really doing hot right now, aren't we? Bitch to clean. You gotta get it from like every single angle possible. Maybe we can clear it by just getting the front. And which is maybe better than oh, music came back. Or at least, what? Where's the music coming from? Oh. I think I was the only one hearing the music. Maybe it's not ADHD. Maybe I'm schizophrenic. Like, what the fuck? I joke. That's definitely not it, though. It's insane you're supposed to do this job solo. I mean, you can always do multiplayer. But yeah, this is a huge job. No wonder why I never finished it in the past. Although I guess if you're talking about like in-game, like lore, Powerwash sim lore-wise, yeah, you're so right. Because we've been at this for like, what, half an hour? And we're still... And we've gotten this tiny little corner done. That's it. This is insane work. Well, we can get this done real quick. There we go.
But it's a clean, beatful corner.
You're right, though. That is one clean, beautiful corner. Do I continue doing this corner? Yeah, let's continue doing the corner.
So if the other game is called Golf with Your Friends, would this be called Powerwash with Your Friends?
No, it'll be like Powerwash with your enemies, because you're not actually friends in Golf with your friends, right? Because you're all out to get each other. Or at least that's apparently how it goes when I play. So it would be Powerwash enemies, and then Golf, and then you're actually like friends in it, right? So, and then Golf with your friends becomes Golf with your enemy. You hear the train too, right? Maybe I am haunted. Maybe this is a haunted train station. And a train's just gonna jump out of nowhere to get me. At least the wood isn't covered in dirt as well. At least I got that going for me. Can you imagine how much more annoying this would be if you also had to clear off the wood that's blocking off the trains? Oh, what is that? Right. I knew there was one other topic I wanted to talk about, or at least that I said I would talk about at some point, and then we completely glossed over it. The Amazing Digital Circus movie. Now that I guess the last episode. Now that the last episode's out, I can actually talk about what I thought about the series and all that. Because I'm a content creator, which means I need to have an opinion on everything. So I gotta have an opinion on the Funny Circus movie, right? I liked it overall. I thought it was pretty good.
Remember, don't pee on the third rail. The lighting can travel up and tase your regenerator.
My regenerator? Yeah, overall, it wasn't... The series isn't perfect. There's definitely some flaws with it. But I think given the resources they had when they were originally creating it, the time they had, and all that fun stuff, I think they overall did a really good job. And I'm glad it exists. That's my spoiler-free, take on the Amazing Digital Circus. I was like, their thoughts on Murder Drones? Murder Drones, didn't that one have it? Didn't that one come out and finish before Digital Circus? Or around the same time? I haven't seen that one yet. I might have to. I might have to watch more of Glitch's stuff because I think they did really good overall. And I'm glad that they do things. Yeah, okay. It's not perfect, but I think they put the focus in the right areas for the resources they had. Finished around the time Digital Circus was starting up. Okay. Because Digital Circus does have some problems. I think the biggest problem it has is that some of the relationships between characters feel a little underdeveloped. And that's just because they're missing, 2 whole episodes at least. Because, Zooble and Pomni have next to no interactions throughout the entire series. And I feel like there's definitely some interesting dynamics to be had between those two characters that just, a single episode giving the two some interactions would have helped a ton. Glitch was hoping Lackadaisy gets started up too. Should be a fun one there. Which one's that one again? I think I remember that one. Or hearing about that one. I'll have to watch some of their other stuff now. I was only there for Digital Circus originally, but they apparently, I think they do pretty good stuff. Fanfic writer's about to cover in the gap soon. Maybe. Weirdly enough, the fandom portion of the Digital Circus fans, like, hated it. They, like, hated the ending, so I don't know that that's gonna happen. It's the Furry Prohibition era animated series. Alright, I might have to give that one a watch. Why won't that one fucking... Be gone, foul dirt. Get fucking blasted. Stop! It's already washed!
It's not done until I say it's done. It's not done until the orange goes away.
You are already washed. Nani.
Nani? I almost just kept walking because I didn't. What happened here? I must have already gotten like that side. Okay. This is not good. We're not finishing this stream. It's just not happening. I don't think it's possible. Unless I buy some, like, phones to help get some areas done quickly. But then you usually have to go back through and clean up some spots, which can sometimes take longer than just power washing through it like this originally. So, I don't know. You can also only buy like something.
Watch this huge man comes out from nowhere and jump scares Roy here.
Oh goodness. That'd be crazy. I'd probably piss myself. I would either piss myself or I'd piss yourself. Check your pants.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
So true, homie. I'll dry for now. I like how you added the for now. Like, could change. Could change. Look at that. So much better. I think I'll be glad if I can at least get this corner done tonight. Ultimate goal is the journey rather than the destination or something like that. Fool doesn't know that eating is all about not starving. I guess, in a manner of speaking, that's not wrong, right? I keep seeing orange down here, and it bothers me, it bothers me, it bothers me, it bothers me. It bothers me, it bothers me, it bothers me, it bothers me, it bothers me. There. Better. Powerwash Simics Alien Isolation. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Do not give them any ideas. Do you think you can fend off a predator, an alien? I mean, or a predator for that matter. An alien with enough water pressure? Like, do you think I can get him to fuck off by blasting it with this hard enough? There should be a statistic for how many gallons of water you use in these jobs. I know, right? Thank God they don't charge you for water use. That shit would be bananas. Be like that meme of the cat being sprayed with water, except that it was a xenomorph. Yeah. All right, I think this might be the biggest proof that I might have ADHD or autism or something. Might be the fact that I've been thinking about it some more. And there's still more I want to talk about with the Amazing Digital Circus that I just didn't think of earlier when we were talking about it. I've actually gone and rewatched like the entire series multiple times. And with the knowledge you have in the later episodes, going back and rewatching the earlier episodes makes them so much better. It's a good series to rewatch, and I like that about it. I don't think they were intending that to be the case, but like, it's really good. Like the second episode, I think, it was fine, right? It's like a perfectly serviceable episode your first watch around. But then when you rewatch it with the knowledge from like the last episode, because there's a whole sequence where Gummigoo, that's such a fucking weird name to say, Gummigoo and you know, Pomni are talking about like what it means to live, and then when you finish the game, you realize that they're both just AI data sets talking to each other about what it means to live, and that's kind of cool. When you think about it. I like that about the series. It's got weird little stuff like that you can notice on the rewatch. Look at that. What the fuck was that noise? Learning to live like it's Girls Frontline all over again. Right? I'm still a little mad about Girls Frontline, because, like, I was enjoying the story, even if it wasn't the most amazing thing. And then they had to go and do their outfit gotcha bullshit and shit. Although that's probably just a me problem, because I think I've determined that gotchas are not my thing. I gave them an honest go. They just ain't for me. Level of cleaning with the green one? Not quite. At least not on certain parts. But it was getting really good too, yeah. I liked some of it. It was a lot more interesting than just, like...
You could eat off that wall now. Good job.
I don't think I would eat off this wall still, but, like, yeah, you're right, you totally could. It looks like, okay, if you were to look at it from, like, here, right? Right? Like, you couldn't see the tracks. This totally looks like an indoor swimming pool, right? Right? Like, this could totally be an indoor swimming pool. Does anybody have any indoor swimming pool horror stories they want to talk about? I had some, not like horror stories, but I've been to like an indoor swimming pool like twice. That's it, man. Commander's currently helping the doll community at that needs to planet and becoming the best spawn in the Yellow Zone, you know, as the Tomato Empress. That sounds so interesting. Shane. I think my biggest problem with Girls Frontline 2 is that, like, the story is actually kind of interesting and deep, but it just gets sidelined in favor of fan service at, like, every opportunity. As far as, like, gameplay and monetization are concerned. Like, the story's actually entertaining and really good, but they don't really put nearly as much effort into making that the main focus as they do adding dolls that, like, how do I say this without demonetizing myself? That pretend. I can't say. They basically just do sex things, but, like, it's suggestive and not actually. There feels like there's way more of a focus on doing that every single update than there is on, like, making the gameplay actually fun to play. There's story and then there's Florence. I think I know what you're talking about, but, like, yeah. There's story and there's, like, hints of gameplay. That's it. The gameplay I thought was going to get better as more dolls were added, but it got worse. Because every doll just feels like an autoplay. Like, yeah, the game is going to play itself for you now. Now you can spend more time hanging out with the dolls and watching them do very suggestive things. That's it. Please give us money. Fair on humans want the robots to not be wearing boxes, but not a single male doll in lore. There is a lore explanation for why they're all female, which isn't, you know, the most amazing thing, but I gotta give them credit for at least trying to explain it, you know? Like, they gave it a silly explanation, and that's good enough for me. And the explanation was basically just, they're like that to make people not be extremely wary of them. There are male dolls, if you recall correctly, in PNC. Okay. Well, that's good to have some variety. At the same time, though, like, yeah, I think the variety is good. I don't think they actually need it, though. Like, there's a time to complain about realism, and there's a time to just be like, yeah, okay, we know what we're here for. Like, I was just criticizing them for focusing too much on fan service, but at the same time, it's like, there's a certain amount of it where it's like, yeah, okay, I know why I'm here. I just like games to have more substance than just fan service, you know? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say here. Look at that. 11% complete in like 2 hours. Still love to see it. Favorite part about Girls Frontline lore is when Centaurisi was fighting for the Confederates in the Second American Civil War. What the? What? What? I thought that game took place in the future. What are you talking about? Still Confederates around today, at least the group. It's different though, right? Like, I know what you're talking about, but it's still different, right? At least different than what it sounds like Earthstock is talking about. Oh yeah, the other day I was thinking, Wing of Shoe, your username, Wing of Shoe. What the hell is a shoe, and why are you a wing of them? I don't know why I thought of it, but I did, and I was like, what is the point of Wing of Shoe's username? I don't get it. It's like a weird shower thought almost, except I wasn't in the shower. On a hat, I don't need a shower. Shoe Emperor of China. Oh. I see. I do not know much of my Chinese. I'm gonna call it lore to be silly. Wait a second, wasn't it you who say you're interested in Dynasty Warriors? That tracks. That tracks, then. That makes sense.
Maybe the real showers were all the power washes we did along the way.
Right? Yes? Okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Although, is Dynasty Warriors Chinese or Japanese? I thought, isn't Dynasty Warriors basically Japanese? But at the same time, right? I think it might be. I don't remember which culture it is, but just Dynasty Warriors as it is feels very. What do we call it? Like wuxia style China, where it's like absolutely absurd and obscene Chinese also has Samurai Warriors. Oh, okay. Oh, Samurai Warrior. Okay. And now it's making more sense. That's making sense. But like Dynasty Warriors is like conceptually Dynasty's Warriors. Even if it, I know it is Chinese, but even if it was Japanese, it's very like Oh, what was I gonna say? I was just in the process of saying it, like very Chinese flavored, we'll call it, because it's very over the top, which is very like wuxia, which is it's a lot. I watched a movie the other day with some friends. This was before my break last week. I don't remember. I think it was like called Hero or something. Something Hero. It was a Chinese, like, wuxia style film. It was all over the place, and I was like all for it. So I don't know. Maybe I need to get into wuxia stuff because I'm like, what the fuck? Some of the shit that was going on in it was insane. There's one with Jet Li where they tell the same story like 3 times. Yes! That's exactly it, Aono! That was the one! Yeah, that's Hero. Okay, it was just Hero. Yeah. Yes, the movie Hero. It was insane. I had a blast. It was a good time. China history is crazy at times. Yeah, this was fiction, but like, I think it was loosely based off of a folklore story, but it was crazy. The game could be turned down by a lot. Oh, okay, thanks. Sorry about that. Wait a second. Oh, I think my OBS might have gotten fucked up somehow. I think it did. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, I just know. When the stream crashed earlier, some things got fucked up. My tits turned off, and it seems like Powerwash Sim was playing through that, and that's why the audio was really fucked up. That sounds like a weird thing to say out of context, but like, it's true. Yeah, audio's a little messed up today. I think it'll get fixed next time. Sorry about it, everybody. Sorry. I wasn't expecting AMD to crash on me today. But yeah, the story of Hero is like, there's a guy who was able to take down... There's this emperor, right? He's an emperor of... I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a government in China or something. And there were some assassins that were trying to like get him, right? And then this hero shows up, takes care of all of them, and he's about to be rewarded by the emperor. But the emperor first, before he can give him the rewards, is like, he's like, how did you do it? How did you take care of each of these assassins? I've known them for like a while. They're powerful people. How did you do it? So he tells the hero tells his stories, right? And hold on, I think I gotta turn on the game audio a little bit more. So he's telling his story of how he defeated the assassins, and the emperor's like, that's crazy. Except that could not possibly have happened because I know these people and they wouldn't have done it like that. So here's how you actually did it. And then it does another flashback of like the emperor's portrayal of the events. And it's all over the place. It's crazy. He's like, you actually were working with them to get close to me so that you could assassinate me. Because I know these people. They wouldn't have given up their lives so easily. You had to have been colluding with them. And then the guy's like, it's true. I was colluding with them. But not like how you think. It was actually how this... And then there's another backstory where it's all completely different every single time. And this is the entire movie. It's like the same retelling of events, like 4 times. And every single time it gets more batshit insane than the last. It was crazy. I'm not gonna spoil how it ended. Flashback galore. It was crazy. I'm not gonna spoil how it ended in case anyone wants to actually watch it, but like, yeah, you might want to watch it. It was pretty good. If you want to see a crazy movie, oh no. You ever seen RRR? What is RRR? I don't believe so. Oh no. That Indian film? Oh no. Bollywood. Let me set the stage for you. Oh no. Don't say it like that. Now you've got me concerned. Let me regale you a story. Oh no. I guess I can clear this out real quick. India in the middle of English colonialism. Two men, one basically lives in the forest as a protector of the people. The other is a guy who entered the service of the English. Incredible Bulk is free on YouTube. What? What are you talking about? It's obviously like an Incredible Hulk parody, but what is it, like? He eats a lot of food or something when he gets mad? Because that's just like the average American or something. But tis. Just watch it. Oh goodness. My watch list can't get any longer. It's already too long. They team up to save a small child surrounded by an oil fire by simultaneously leaping off a bridge with ropes tied to their waists, then wrapping the kid in the Indian flag dunked in the water of the kid. Yeah, just to protect him from the fire. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's Bollywood, alright. Incredible movie, highly recommend. I see. Ah, that's right. I gotta tell you all about an anime I've been watching with some friends lately. We're gonna finish it tomorrow, so I'm not gonna say anything about it yet, but it is insane. Alright? I just want you to know. It's bad. I will say this. It's bad. It is terrible. But it's so funny. In sometimes intentional and sometimes not intentional ways. It's crazy. I wish Hollywood was more willing to be crazy. Yeah, but they play everything way too safe and they're boring and I hate them. Part of the reason why I think I shouldn't say that Hollywood being bad is part of why I liked The Amazing Digital Circus, but like it's not wrong. The Amazing Digital Circus is nothing, like, that special. But it's just so much more interesting than anything Hollywood comes out with nowadays that I can't help but enjoy it more. Gotta drop the name of the anime now? Okay, I'll... the name of the anime alone ought to put me on a watch list. But I'll drop the name of the anime, and I'll tell you more about it once I'm done tomorrow. But it's called... hold on, I gotta get the exact title, because it's a bit of a doozy of a title. Yep, that's the one. It's technically a sequel slash spin-off of a different series. It's got a 6.8 out of IMDb. I'm surprised that it's higher than a 5. It is a bad fucking series, but it's called Kitty Girl and that's what it's called. It's atrocious. It is awful. It is so fucking funny. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you some more about it tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Wednesday, because we're gonna finish it tomorrow. But it's so funny. It's an early 2000s anime. It's a sequel slash spin-off of the series Kitty Grade. Kitty girl and? No. Kitty with D's. Girl dash and. Yes, it's called Kitty Girl, okay? That's why its name is so bad. That's why it's like, yeah, this could... The name... Googling that alone could put you on a watch list, I think. I'm probably on a watch list now because I just Googled it to make sure I had the right name. It's bad. It is straight garbage. It is a dumpster fire. But it is such a funny and entertaining dumpster fire. I love it. Low-key, I can't say this because it probably won't ever get done because this is me we're talking about, but I so want to make a YouTube video about it. The silliest anime you've never heard of. Might I recommend something high quality as a palate cleanser? I mean, you can recommend anything. Whether or not I actually get around to watching it is another story. Thunderbolt Fantasy. Alright. The name's interesting enough. Sell me on it. What's it about? We're talking about movies now? Anime. But you can mention movies as well. They count.
Funny comedies you never heard of. Shows everything that you ever heard of ever.
I know, right? I hate those videos. Oh my god, for a while, I eventually, like, told YouTube to fuck off with recommending this channel, but there was a guy in my shorts feed, not that I watched a ton of shorts, but he would basically be like, fun facts you didn't know about Dark Souls, and it was like, stuff you'd find on the wiki by just, like, looking at weapons. It's like, really, dude? I knew all of these things. Do you have any idea who you're talking to? Anyway, Thunderbolt Fantasy, a Taiwanese puppet wuxia show written by Genro Boguchi. What the fuck? That does sound pretty good, actually. Wait, actually, Thunderbolt Fantasy. That sounds familiar. I gotta look it up. I might have heard of it before, but I just forgot about it until you described it. Yeah. I've heard of this before. Actually. I recognize it now. You're so right. I so need to watch that. I've seen like a single clip of it, and I think it fucking killed me. I thought it was so funny. I need to watch that. You're so right. You're so right. Likely saw a clip. Yeah, exactly. Wuxia's Chinese Sword Fantasy. Yes, exactly. I need to watch more Wuxia stuff because it's crazy. I didn't know I needed to watch more wuxia, but like, it's true. Like wuxia or wuxia adjacent. The thing with wuxia stuff is like the fight scenes are like, who has a longer technique name? Yeah, it's like, it's not based on anything. Like, who wins the fight is not really based on anything logical. It's just based on, like, nothing, and yet everything. Anything can affect who wins a fight. It's crazy. Oh my god. I just got the funniest message, the funniest bot message on Twitch. I'm gonna read it out because it's really funny. Yo bro, I just came across your stream and dropped a follow before heading out. I know a big I mean, obviously you didn't because I didn't get a follow notification. Anyway, I know a big Twitch streamer who has 436.6k followers. He helps small streamers with the growth of their, channel, and I respect the hustle. He helps grow with real viewers, definitely not real viewers, active chat, definitely not an active chat, and supporters who donate and sub regularly. If you're serious about taking your channel to the next level, add him on Discord. Username. Just tell him Felix sent you this opportunity. He's like, oh my god. How stupid do you think I am? I am going to steal your kneecaps if I ever see you again. Good luck taking a shit now.
UWU, he can get you subby wubbies.
Shut the You add him on Discord and invite him to try your Minecraft mod pack. So true. Think that would actually work? Do you think I could get someone to download a mod pack?
The next level? Thanks, Felix. I'ma send him my credit card and the last 3 number at the back.
Right? Oh my goodness. I think my favorite part is just all the basic grammar issues. You can tell the script wasn't written by an English first language person. Actually, you know what? I have to give credit for English ESL, English second language people, because I think they would have done a better job than that.
I guess rent's due for poor old Felix.
I guess so. It is early in the month, huh? I think the funniest part is Felix wasn't even in the guy's username. His username had nothing to do with the word Felix. Hi, Cotton. How you doing? What are you up to? What were you up to? You forgot the raid message. Oh no! You forgot the raid message. Unless that is the raid message. Is I forgot the raid message your raid message? That'd be pretty meta, actually. Like you could play it off like every single time, and then like when they'd be like, oh no, huh, you forgot the raid message, you could be like, psych, that is the raid message, and that'd be good. So for 9 hours doing Dragon Quest 11. There's a joke. There's a joke in the amount of hours in the name of the game you're playing that I am not gonna say.
Thanks, Cotton BT, for following.
Alright, I've heard enough. You've got the job.
Thanks for the follow. Anyway, hi, how you doing? I'm Ori Brimsel, the magical. I have a raid script that I'm trying to follow. I don't have it open right now, so I'm gonna try to do it from memory.
A second raid has hit the stream.
No. Sadly not smart enough for that meta raid message. Well, I've said it, so now you can totally do it. I'm sure people will be very wowed and amazed when you say, psych, that is the raid message. And they won't be like, ha ha, you know? Hi, I'm Ori Brimsel, the magical talking hat. I was once a regular hat, until a witch one day granted me life so that I may teach others the way, witchy things. And then I was abandoned. She left me for dead. And I got saved by Angie here. And now we go on, and now we go on magical adventures for me to teach her witch things. Except I never finished my training, so I'm really bad at it. And now we stream for people on the internet. There, I think I did it pretty good. That was me trying to remember my lore from memory. I think I did a pretty good job this time. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here. If you have to raid and run after playing 9 hours, you go on right ahead. I hope you had fun though. All right. Were you like? Is that like your first time playing it? Is that a first time playthrough, or are you just having fun? Thought your model was cool, so I rated. Hell yeah, thank you. Could you tell I was the hat? Don't worry, I won't judge you if you say no. I thought you were the one wearing it at first. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yeah, all I'll say on that note is I'm working on it. But yes, I am indeed the hat.
Welcome to Ori Brimsoul, the hat with no thumbs, who plays video games. How does he do it? Magic.
Yup, exactly. We pull a little sneaky on people. Yeah. And then sometimes we get people that are like upset that I'm not the girl, that I'm not Angie here. Oh fuck, I forgot to introduce Angie. Or did I say her name? I think I did say her name actually. Anyway. Yeah, they think I'm Angie, and then they get like mad, and they're like, "You're not actually a girl." I was like, "Yeah, no shit. I've been the hat. I'm the hat the whole time." Second time playing through, time with the 100% guide. Ah, I see. How is the 100% on Dragon Quest XI? I've never played it. I think I watched a friend play through
There's
it, though.
women on the internet? That's a good joke, Ori.
Oh, that's funny. Reminds me of the old internet age knee slapper where you take the acronym of girl and it just says guy in real life. That's a classic. That was an old knee slapper.
Avenue Q knows what the internet is for.
I think I know what you're talking about, and you stop that before you demonetize my entire channel. Your age is showing. I know, right? To be fair, okay, I've looked at the analytics of my YouTube channel, right? I'm convinced that my sense of humor and the stuff I do, it just draws in people my own age, because all my analytics show that it's like all guys my own age.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to your nursing home.
Hey, no! It'd be a lot easier if you also didn't put on every challenge modifier. Is that not part of the 100%? Playing with every
Ori
challenge
got a
modifier?
mouth so people would stop confusing him for the girl, but he just ends up using it to talk my ears off. We're gonna use it to put hot sauce in him.
Dude, I might have to make something with more hot sauce in it. Like, the hot sauce joke sounds like I would like hate hot sauces, but no, I actually love hot sauces. The joke, right, is that I'm gonna be doing at some point a Hot Ones inspired game show, and my chat's gonna be able to see me ingest very hot sauces and see how I react. I don't know if they definitely won't be impressed, because they're never impressed by anything I do. But I think they'll enjoy it and be entertained by me nonetheless, because I am a silly Billy. Just doing that because it restricts what I can do. Alright. And it's fun, you know, challenging yourself sometimes, especially in a game you've already played through. Oh, trust me, I get it. I'm a Dark Souls player. I know exactly what that's like. Doing challenge runs just for the hell of it is it's too much for you maybe one day though. Give it a try.
We're Dark
someday.
Souls players. We tip fedoras and say GG scrub.
Give it a try, just, you know, maybe be careful about streaming it, because you'll get a lot of backseaters. Unless you want the backseaters to help you. That's definitely one way to do it. Because people will yap your ear off about Dark Souls. Oh, trust me, they'll yap your ear off about it. Which is why it's really funny when you've played through the games before and you can be like, no, you're actually just wrong. I happen to be an expert in this subject. Isn't there like an emote only mode on Twitch so people don't backseat you? Yeah, if you have moderators too, you can also just have them, you know, time people out. Or you can just do it yourself. I don't have moderators, so I just time people out myself. There we go. Someday I'll need to be able to, someday I'll need moderators to help with that sort of thing. But for now, I'm still small enough where I can just get away with doing it myself. Whee! Okay, it wasn't like the self-checkout beep. It was like a now boarding ding doom kind of beep. Okay.
Ghost train?
It could be a ghost train. Somehow the ghost train hasn't hit me yet, though. I'm kind of thankful for that, though. I swear to God, I just heard breathing. Right as we were talking about a ghost train. Can you not, chat? Can you not make this game become haunted, please? It's one thing to play like a scary video game. It's another thing to unintentionally play one because the game that you thought was just this casual, cozy Powerwash game where you just kind of reverse paint something. And then it turns out it's a horror game and you're being stalked by the ghost. Oh, goodness. How dare you? I keep hearing scary noises. I don't like this, chat. I don't even think they would be like scary noises on their own. It's just the fact that you keep alluding to horror that it scares me. Imagine this became one of those terrible creepypasta.
Train tracks start vibrating. The true main villain is Bully Maguire because he's here to put some dirty in your eyes.
Dude, Powerwash Sim could make for a great little creepypasta game. Like creepypasta john.exe, where you're just playing the game normally. Right, you're playing the game normally, and then all of a sudden it switches into multiplayer mode, right? Right. And somebody joins your game, and you just hear like faint Powerwash noises off in the distance, right? And then you come over, you like go to investigate, and then you find like written on the wall like die. You just see like die, and then you're like, holy shit. And then you turn around and you see like the guy off in the distance like run away and disappear and leave your game. You're like, what just happened? or you look at what he's drawn on the wall, and it's like an IP address. You got like your IP address just printed out. It's got like an IP address. Oh, it'd be so funny. All he does is just dox streamers on the internet. That'd be fucked up. Even better credit cards it's on the back. You're so right, though. This game has mad creepypasta potential. Like, listen to the ambient noises. They're kind of spooky in their own right. Also, I swear to God, I heard a self-checkout ding again. I'm not unconvinced that this place is haunted. I wish they added a horror level like with House Flipper 2. That would actually be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I think I own House Flipper 1, so maybe I gotta give that one a go. They added a Silent Hill for the room there. I don't play Silent Hill, and even I've seen that room, and it is spooky, so like, yeah, I get it. And don't say, like, you gotta play Silent Hill now, because, like, we've already established I have a massive backlog of games to play. Like, we've been over this. I have so many games I need to play. I can't add more to it right now. Like, we were gonna, before I went on my week-long break, we were gonna play, Strategy of Lily. And then I didn't put it on the schedule this week because I was like, I can't do 5 streams this week. I just can't. So I shelved it for a little while. But that's like the next thing on the need to play game list, the Strategy of Lily. No plans for Front Slop like Mecha Chameleon? Yeah, I don't know. I probably would be, I think I would enjoy and be pretty good at that game, but like, I don't. Another thing is, I don't have like the energy to set up. Alright, that in-game notification kind of scared me after all we were talking about with the creepypasta stuff. My hat's kind of in the way, so you can't see it, but like, oh. But anyway, like, yeah, I don't have the energy in me to schedule collabs much anymore. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do a collab again, but I think I'm going to limit them a little bit more. It's like, yeah, like Baldur's Gate 3, right? We had a pretty good time. I don't think we're getting done. Fab, you know your game for more Night Rain sometime? Hell yeah. Maybe. We still gotta get BlazBlue situated, which I don't think you were here earlier when I was talking about it, but my plan right now is to create, like 3 different PowerPoints going over the events that happen in each game and explaining some of the, world and such. So hopefully I want to have that done either this week or next, and then Ayoto, you can we can do a stream where I just go over all that with you, which is like a pseudo collab. I mean, if you're down for it, or still, but it'll be like a pseudo collab where, yeah, you're technically there on call with me, but we're also like interacting with chat to make sure they understand things too. Sounds good. Just give you a time. All right. I'm gonna try to finish the Calamity Trigger one this week. I have a feeling it's not gonna happen though, so I might have it done by next week though. Because there's a lot that happens in Calamity. Actually, you know, I was gonna do 3 for each game, but considering how much stuff happens before the events of the main game, and how much background world there is to explain, I might just do 4 of them, which are, one of them is background World of BlazBlue basics, and then we go over the 3 games, maybe. I don't
Welcome
know.
to Ori's 5-hour TED Talk on the lore of BlazBlue and why Ragna's suffering is canon.
That's not inaccurate. I'm already up to like almost 30 slides, I think, and I haven't even gotten to the main story of Calamity Trigger. That's how much work the BlazBlue lore is. I'd say the only series that has, I mean, I don't technically know this since I haven't played every game series ever, but one of like the only game series I can think of that has more in-depth stuff going on with it is like Kingdom Hearts.
So it teach me Ori, but Dao would still call you booby lady and be amazed by the talking hat.
Yeah, exactly. I was able to understand Guilty Gear lore so I can follow BlazBlue. Yeah. I don't think Guilty Gears is as complicated as BlazBlue's, though. It also isn't nearly as story-focused as BlazBlue was. Like, BlazBlue was designed... BlazBlue is an anime that was basically turned into a fighting game. Whereas Guilty Gear is just a fighting game with a batshit insane story backing it, you know? But the backyard of Guilty Gear? Okay, so the backyard in Guilty Gear is not much different than the boundary in BlazBlue, okay? In fact, they've even... Arxa says... I'm still cautious on how I feel about it, but they basically confirmed that they're basically the same thing. Main enemy was called that man in Guilty Gear. Oh yeah, he was. And the main character's name is Soul Bad Guy. He is the bad guy, except he's not even the bad guy, he's the good guy. They just got kind of silly with it. But anyway, like, Guilty Gear is like a game that had an anime fighting game that had a silly story attached to it. BlazBlue is a silly anime with a fighting game attached to it. That's basically the distinction between the two. It's not a huge distinction. They're still pretty similarly silly, but the focus of between different the focus of the two series is a little bit different. I think that's Tekken for in-story explanation. I believe, yeah, from what I know, Tekken is also very silly. I don't know that it tops the silliness of BlazBlue in some areas, but maybe it does. Everyone can understand each other even if they speak in their native languages. I thought that was Street Fighter, but yeah, you're so right. Tekken is a very serious story, which is what makes it silly. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it's not... I mean, it's not even like the other stories we're talking about are that unserious, right? Because BlazBlue does take its story very seriously. It just also happens to be very silly at times. Tekken is the game where you root for the old man who threw his son off a volcano. Interesting. But, like, did he have a reason, though? Maybe his son was being a piece of shit, you know? Everyone in Tekken is the most serious man to ever seriously be serious, except for the weird robot. Isn't Lucky Chloe a character, though? Is she that serious? And then you have a bear doing kung fu. Don't you have, like, 2 bears doing kung fu? I'd probably be more interested in Tekken if I could get into 3D fighters. But I really struggle with 3D fighters. 2D's more my style. Okay, maybe it's not that serious. Exactly! And then Yoshimitsu. Yeah. Well, Yoshimitsu's not even a Tekken character. He's just there. He's like a Soul Calibur guy who's just like, I'm here now. And then Tekken's like, yeah, okay. And then he's here now. Did he even originate in Soul Calibur? I don't remember Yoshimitsu lore. Akuma is also just there. Well, I mean, he is like now, because he was a guest in Tekken, what was it? 6? Or was it 7? I don't remember. He was like a guest in the last game, and then I think they like just brought him back. So he's just like here now. Or something like that. In-game lore, she's a streamer made to advertise one of the military corporations. Diva! I mean... Oh, okay. Akuma's like plot important to Tekken? Interesting. Was that... Was he like that before? Or was that only... Or was that only like... I don't remember. I remember hearing about it, but I don't remember what the deal was between those two series. Kuma is the guy who hunted the old man after he killed his wife for having the devil gene. Kuma? Did you mean Akuma? Okay, you did. Okay, got it. Because I'm like, Kuma. Doesn't that mean the bear? Are you telling me the bear is the guy who hunted the old man after he killed his wife? The crossover, they just made him like integral to the backstory of some characters, I think. You know what? That's fair. That's better than like... Okay. Let's talk about Guilty Gear again. I don't know who they're making their guest character for Strive is, but... I don't care for guest characters in fighting games anymore. I can't give a fuck about them anymore. I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested anymore. I'm done caring. I'm done caring about guest characters in fighting games. Please just give me some cool original characters and stop putting 2B in everything. I know that saying that is gonna piss some people off, but like, I'm tired of it, man. He's been a guest character in what, like 5 different fighting games now? If you try to tell me they're gonna put 2B into Strive, I'm gonna throw a baby off of a building. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
He means it too.
He means it too. That's right. Like, I don't even play Guilty Gear Strive anymore, so it's not like I'm the target audience. At the same time, though, I've heard the most recent balance patch actually made the game kind of fun to play since they removed Wild Assault. And if the guest character is interesting enough, I could maybe see myself playing it again. Also, this is also assuming they don't fuck up BlazBlue in the process. If they fuck up BlazBlue with the Trinity patch, I'm gonna be so pissed I will never touch one of their games ever again. Like, I am so beyond serious right now. If they make BlazBlue Central Fiction unfun to play with a new DLC character, Trinity no less, one of my favorite characters, I'm just done with that company. It's just over. It's just over. For crossover characters, I think it's cool to see their cat being transferred into a video game like Lucy. Lucy was out of left field, but she seems interesting enough that I'm not like mad about her. But like, if they throw 2B in another fucking, it's over. I've seen, considering we just got BlazBlue news, I could totally see them putting like Ragna into.
But think of all the
Guilty
other
Gear.
2D fighting games, like DBZ Fighters or GBF Versus.
Yeah, I was not a fan of.
It's more Jover than Biden's chances of winning.
Shush. I played a little bit of Grand Blue Fantasy, couldn't quite get into it, and I definitely didn't play the sequel either. And DBFZ I did play for a while. Except I stopped after, like, you know, the 5 billionth balance patch and new character that breaks the game. That's sort of what started souring me on ArcSys games, is their DLC is... I'm tired of the DLC, all the DLC and all the balance patches, boss. I just kind of want to learn how to play a game and then just not have it change every 5 months, please. Thank you. Thoughts on Tokon? It probably looks okay. It's probably alright. But, Sony region restricted it to hell and back, so I am not interested in playing it. Avatar Legends, the old side-eye right now, because it looks cool, but that's a lot of TODs. Honestly, I do have to give Avatar Legends a go. I do actually have to do that. It looks right up my alley, because it's... I don't want to be like game is like game, but it reminds me of BlazBlue's gameplay, and, hello, I like BlazBlue, so I could totally see myself playing it. But yeah, I think I started talking about it earlier, but then got distracted. But I've heard tell of, since BlazBlue is getting an update, and Guilty Gear just announced a new guest character, it could totally be Ragna. The 2 games worlds are connected now. They could totally do it. And if they did it, I would be extremely skeptical of how they implement him. and also what design they use for him. If they use the fucking Damon and Baby outfit, I am gonna be mad. But if they use his regular Central Fiction outfit, I could maybe see myself playing again. Chunky audio? Fuck. Okay, thanks. Except my audio for a little more. Don't know how to feel about that. Hold on a second. Okay, I think stream audio should be fixed now. Be good now. Anyway. But yeah, if they do add Ragnar to Strive and they make him suck in like any way, it's over. It's so over. I don't think I could forgive at that point. BlazBlue's only my favorite series. Only, you know? Oh, I know what topic to talk about next. So, did anybody see or hear of those, that news article about CERN turning off their Hadron Collider and people reporting that time feels like it's gone back to quote-unquote normal? Did anybody hear about that? Because...
Spoilers, this train station is the one in the Matrix. You're in a VR, playing a game, sleeping forever.
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. CERN turned off, like, their Hadron Collider or something or whatever a couple weeks ago. And people are talking online about how, like, the days feel like they've gone back to normal, where it feels like time has slowed down back to normal, where the days don't feel like they're rushing by anymore. And it's like, on the one hand, what the hell are you talking about? You sound insane. On the other hand... like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, the last 3 days felt like they went by at a snail's pace. So at the same time, it's like, hold on a second, maybe they're on to something. Maybe we somehow messed up time by smashing particles together. Oh. What the hell? I think it's placebo effect, like you hear about that sort of thing and then all of a sudden you feel like time slows down. I feel like that's definitely... Oh, cool. I feel like that's definitely something to do with it. But it's just too funny to not mention, you know? I don't know, am I just going insane? Does nobody know what I'm talking about? Did I hallucinate that? Is it over for me? You understand the feeling? Okay, I'm not alone. I'm not that crazy. If no one's got me, I know Wing of Shoes got me, okay? Maybe Steins Gate was onto something. see. How far should we go before going back to the outside? It's like, this looks pretty good. Oh, wait, I know what I should do. Yep, definitely. Well, I mean... Yeah, let's just start. I'll do this pillar, and then we'll go and do the next section. What was that noise? Imagine you finished a hard day's work just to go home to work at Powerwash Sim. Don't make fun of me, because that's basically what I did today. If you think about it, right? Okay, you wanna know what's fucked up about my work, right? I think I made it clear that I had, I'm not having a great time at work. It's not the end of the world by any means, but at the same time, it's, we're not having a good time. I'll just repeat myself.
Powerwash Sim X the backroom.
Yeah. So, it's not going great, and you know it's not going great because my boss quit. We don't have a lot of people in our department either. So I'm all of a sudden a lot more busier than I probably would have been. And I'm, of course, that also means I'm doing a lot more than I probably would have been otherwise. Hopefully the company finds someone to replace him soon. That's what I'm thinking. Because let me tell you, I am not picking up his responsibilities, that's for sure. I have told them that straight up. I'm like, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. You can't make me do it. I don't care. I don't need a pay raise. I just got here. I'm still trying to learn how to do my job. I ain't gonna pick up somebody else's. No way, Jose. Does that reflect poorly on me? Maybe, but I don't really care. I'm still job searching. I don't want to be here that long. If I can help it.
After while crocodile, not too soon baboon.
What are you talking about? You sound insane. If you think about it, we're all a little insane. I mean, I am. I'm a VTuber, for crying out loud. I have to be unwell. That's like a job requirement. In hindsight, I should have started looking for an ADHD diagnosis sooner. Or at least some kind of diagnosis. There's definitely something wrong with me, you know? This game is a good white noise game, is it? I guess I kind of see it. I could probably imagine myself falling asleep to the sound of the Powerwash just going. Wake up! Did I ever tell you the time that I got woken up by a fake nuclear alert message? Alarm, rather. That sounds crazy out of context. I think I have said it before on stream, but I don't remember when the last time I said it was. Because that happened to me once. It was a great time. It was a terrible time, actually. I'm trying to remember when it happened. What day was it? Was I in college then? Was the Hawaii message scare like 7 months ago? Nah, this isn't anything like that. This is actually even funnier of a story. So it was a day, the morning after a party. I might have been in college. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. There was alcohol involved at this party, right? So, I was slightly intoxicated come the next morning. And I stayed over at a friend's place. A whole bunch of us did. And I woke up to the sound of the alarm sound. So I peek my head over at the TV, right? And it's got one of those messages that says, like, this is a nuclear alert message. I don't remember exactly all the stuff it said, but it said, please wait for more information. The president is about to say something or something or the other. And I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Holy shit. What is it happening? Because this, I believe it was also close to around the time all that stuff was going on with North Korea. I'm like, holy shit, they actually did it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then, like after a few seconds of this, all of a sudden, I'm like expecting to see like the president's face, and then all of a sudden it's just, hey, Vsauce. Or what was it again? I don't remember, but it was a YouTube video that auto played, and it started with a nuclear alert message, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm going back to bed. So I'm just hungover, like, I'm like, they're launching fucking nukes, what the fuck? And then no, it's just a fucking Vine Sauce video or whatever. I'm like, you cannot be serious. That was the most panicked I'd ever been in a long fucking time, because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna die! No, I was fine. It was just autoplay. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm going back to bed. Throughout all that awful story, though, at least I wasn't like that one guy in the Hawaii missile crisis that fucked his sister. I was just slightly hungover and confused. Driving me nuts. Yeah, that's how I felt about all that. Been a minute since you heard that story. I don't believe the validity of it was ever confirmed. Not that that's easy to do with a story like that, but it's funny enough that I want to believe it, you know? Well, actually, no, it's fucked up. I don't want to believe it. I take it back. I think we're gonna get like this. We'll finish up that side over there. And we'll wrap up the stream for tonight. This is a project and a half. We're only like a third of the way through. Crazy. This is like an entire day's work, but worth of work. You were like an actual power washing company.
Have you tried dropping a bleach Moab in this room?
A bleach Moab in the room. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. I need that ladder. Oh lord, he washing. He sure is. Oh yeah, art got kind of canceled because I'm bad, is the short answer. I need to learn how to color. I'm not good at it. That is one of the areas where my past experience with video editing does not help me. The amount of water you would use would have to be more than you make. Oh yeah, probably. But also look at the state of this place. Like, how does this even happen? What happened in here to cause this place to become like this? Like, I think you would have bigger problems. And frankly, I think the city would probably reimburse you the water costs because goddamn, this is absurd. Flooded subway, not too uncommon. Would it leave it like this though? This still seems kind of serious for a flooded subway, although I guess I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever seen a flooded subway before. You sneezed? You are an animal if you sneezing caused this. Also, if this was a flooded subway, why is everything already powered on underneath? I feel like that's not... I feel like you shouldn't do that. It was a big sneeze? I guess so. I'm still impressed that power washing, we can just power wash the grime right off of this without messing up this at all. What is this? What is this ad made out of? Or covered with to make it completely immune to the power of water? That's crazy. Or at least it seems crazy to me. I was not done with that, for sure. Oh, nice. That one... Yeah, I think we're all done over there. Yeah, it's the other side we gotta do. Okay. Is there a score versus component to co-op? What do you mean? Describe what you're talking about. Oh, we got everything over there. Queen more type of thing? I don't think so. But I think that has more to do with the fact that this game, this multiplayer, is held together with, like, duct tape. Because it is very wonky. Or he just started blasting. Yeah. Well, anyway, I started blasting.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Thank you. I definitely needed the hydration. There's not nearly enough water nearby. Tried co-op once. It went fine for a while. Hiccups here and there. Well, that's good. Because we've done a few co-op streams before in this game. They went okay, but there was also definitely some syncing issues. The more players you have in this game, the worse it gets. That much is certain. Either that or everybody else just lied about having issues with connections because they didn't want to play with me. That maybe that was a problem. I don't know. Maybe no one want to play with me. Like, oh, haha, I can't connect, Ori. I guess we'll have to do something some other time. Hee hee. Ghost him. Ghost him right now. I wonder what's the truth. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I wonder what the replay of this is gonna look like. Do you think it's just gonna look normal until I like get to here, and then I like explode because the game crashed? Or do you think it's just gonna continue like normal? I could go either way. Good question. I guess we'll find out like 5 years from now when I finally finish this. But it would be normal since your PC is strong, so it should be good. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Like, the PC is strong if AMD would just stop releasing drivers that fucking kill it. If anything, I think this is all the more reason I should switch over to Linux. Then I wouldn't have this problem, because like all the AMD specific problems are all on Windows. I also got to remember to get on that because the extended service for Windows 10 is like running out soon in October.
SteamOS is available for desktop now, last I heard.
Yeah, it's been available for a while, but I don't think I would go for it because it would, it should work really well for gaming, but I do a little bit more than just gaming. I don't know if you've noticed. I do this little thing called streaming, so I need it to be able to do other things as well. That sounded way more condescending than I thought it would. I'm sorry. Obviously, I know you know. And I do think, all things considered, for your use probably, SteamOS sounds like it would be a great option. It does also have a desktop mode. It does, but it doesn't have a lot of the extra support that some other distros do have. Like, I was using CachyOS, and it did a lot of other things as well. I haven't actually used SteamOS, so I can't exactly compare the things Cachy did, but Cachy had like the right drivers and everything right out of the gate, and adding the other things I needed wasn't too hard as well. Bazite, I've heard Bazite's pretty good as well, but again, I haven't actually tried it, so I wouldn't know. I'm not like a distro elitist or anything, so I'm not about to be like, oh, this one's the best one because it does such and such and the other ones don't do that. But in my experience, Cachy did everything I needed it to, basically out of the box, or with minimal setup from me. So that's why it's pretty good from my POV. Alright, we're making pretty good progress as far as wrapping this up. Or wrapping up a third. Oh, we're over a third of the way done. I forget that that percentage bar is there sometimes. Although, now that I think about it, the only thing that I couldn't get working on Linux, specifically CashieOS, was Sony Vegas Pro 14. Maybe, just maybe, SteamOS, since I run Vegas through Steam. Maybe, just maybe, SteamOS would be able to run it. But then I'd have to figure out the rest of the stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I already created the dual boot explicitly so that I could just have a Windows installation I could run Sony Vegas on. So, like, technically I'm already good. In fact, in between the last time I tried Linux and now, there have been a couple of upgrades in VTubing on Linux. Like, there's a spout. I don't remember if it was like a port or like something that basically does the same thing as spout, which helps with capturing a VTuber model without having to like green screen it. So that already is a nice little improvement. It's an OBS extension you just with this morning. Ah, yeah. It's an OBS extension now, which that's one of the other things that was a pain in my side when I tried CashieOS. My model, as you can see, it has red, blue, and green on it because of the potions. So green screening was a little difficult because I couldn't. There weren't many great colors I could choose to chroma key that didn't mess up other things. So, the fact that it's now just an OBS extension means I don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's cool. And that was like one of the only other hang-ups I had. The only other thing that was difficult is, like, the only app on, aside from Sony Vegas, or I guess it's just Vegas now, the only other app that gave me problems was OBS, because there's like 3 different versions of OBS, and trying to figure out how to install some of them is like rocket science. To say nothing of like additional plugins. Eventually I did get it working though, so I would just need to sit down and go through it again, and then I think I'd be good to go. I think it's a sign I'm getting tired when, for some reason, with when City was covered with dirt, I thought there was like a little bit here, a blue bit there connecting to the C to make a G, and I thought it just said Gay Stadium for a second. I was like, what the hell? Who homosexual the stadium? How did you even do that?
You're halfway to 69%.
Don't horny bell that. I didn't. No, but Thomas did. Almost done. Just got some spots here and there to clear up. I don't think any of these spots would be like enough to count against me, but I'm gonna clean them up anyway because I'm weird like that. These ones definitely, bud. There. So we've gotten a third of the stadium done. Stadium? Subway done. I think it's because the stupid stadium, this gay stadium, keeps throwing me off. It's driving me nuts is what it's doing. I'm gonna head to the fun fair to cool off. But look at that, it looks so much nicer. Look at all the color, I miss color. I feel like color is being drained from our lives. Like cars. Look at the color of the average car nowadays. They're all so dark and dreary looking. I hate it. Give me like the bright colors again. I want to see a bright green car again. I haven't seen one of them in ages. Nobody likes bright green or bright orange cars. Everybody's all muted colors. Dark reds, navy blues, black, gray, white. Like, that's all the car colors are anymore nowadays. It's depressing. We're gonna pop out. I gotta stretch a little. Every building just car is the same now. It's so boring. I miss color. Bring back color, please. One of your local pool sellers has one of the best ad. Your wife's hot. Get her a pool. I like
Thanks
that.
for the stream hat.
Thanks for the stream hat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, even if it was extremely scuffed, which I am sorry for. I didn't even think. I just kind of assumed I would be able to blur things, and it would have been like easy, but nope. I'm apparently bad at baiting, so extremely scuffed. I get it. Anyway, see you next time. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing. On Wednesday, we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to play more Persona 4 Golden. Haven't done that in a while. And then Friday, we're going to do Palworld 1.0. It'll be fun. It'll be a community server, so if you have the game, you can join, probably, hopefully. Hopefully 1.0 is more stable, and we don't get a whole ton of disconnects and crashes. And like we can actually like play on it, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go crash. I'll catch y'all next. I'm gonna go crash like my PC did earlier, alright? Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'll see you next time. I'm not gonna bother with rating tonight. Bye-bye.